who had to help to feed and to pluck. All these have been part of the journey that have brought our graduates to this moment. The theme, soaring higher, raising the bar, achieving greatness. This theme reminds us that graduation is not the finish line, but the beginning of a greater journey. It challenges each one of you as graduates to aim higher than ever before. You are now going to set new standards of excellence and pursue your goals with determination. Greatness, my dear people, is not achieved by chance, but by consistently striving to be better, to do better, and make a positive difference wherever life may lead. Graduates, today is not simply the end of a chapter. It is the beginning of a new one. The star spoken of in our motto symbolizes your dreams. The stars spoken of in your motto symbolize your dreams, your ambitions, and your limitless possibilities. Whether your path leads to university, college, skills trades, entrepreneurship, public service, or other pursuits, remember that the same determination that brought you here will carry you forward. Parents and guardians, this achievement also belongs to you. Your encouragement, your sacrifice, your prayers, and unwavering support have helped to shape these young people into who they are today. On behalf of the school community, we thank you. Now you are seeing your ROI. What is ROI? Return on investment. As master of ceremony for today's proceedings, I encourage us all to celebrate not only academic success for these our graduates, but also resilience, character, and the promise of a brighter future. Let us applaud them for the obstacles they have overcome and the milestones they have achieved. And graduates, this is for you. Hold your heads high. Continue to dream boldly. Work diligently and strive honorably. If you remain committed to the values of hard work and integrity, there is no limit to how far you can go. Welcome to this graduation exercise, and may it be a memorable and inspiring celebration for us all. Thank you. At this time, I've been reliably informed that Mrs. Colette Morris Plummer, Education Officer for Region 5, who is supposed to be bringing greetings, is not here as yet. So I now call on the board chairman, Mr. Valdino Pengs, to come and bring greetings.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Brissett. Master of Ceremonies, our guest speaker, acting principal, members of the Board of Management, vice principals, and other members of staff, distinguished guests, parents, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is a privilege and honor to stand before you today as chairman of the Board of Management of the Lacovia High School. and most importantly, a proud past student of the Lacovia High School. Today is more than a ceremony. It is a celebration of perseverance and sacrifice. It is a celebration of hope. Every certificate we present today will tell a story of early mornings, a story of late nights, a story of difficult exams, a story of many disappointments, but most importantly, a story of determination. Graduating class of 2026, congratulations, you have earned this moment. The people you see here today, they're the ones who supported you through this journey. And one thing for sure, I want to encourage you not to do, never forget them. Never forget the many sacrifices your parents made. Never forget the sacrifices the teachers made for you. Never forget the lessons that they taught you. Always remember that. For that, we thank the parents, teachers, and everyone for your upbringing so that you could sit here today and celebrate this achievement. To the parents, graduation is not retirement from parenting. I repeat that. Graduation is not a retirement from parenting. Your children need your guidance, your accountability, your example, because integrity is more valuable than popularity. Respect goes a far way. And your present is a gift money cannot replace. Never stop praying for them. Never stop believing in them. This year tested us. Last year tested us. It tested us. When Hurricane Melissa hit, it damaged our facilities and disrupted our routine. For a moment, many wondered if we would recover quickly. But storms does not define us. Our response does. Teachers return. Students return. Parents stood with us. Auxiliary workers worked tirelessly. The board stayed committed. Our community rallied around us. I want to use this opportunity to thank the government of Jamaica through the National Education Trust for investing approximately $75 million for the repair that took place at Lacovia High School. Lacovia High School is one of the first schools that repair was completed. If you look around now, you would never remember how the tuck shop was. You would not remember where the new section was or what happened after the hurricane. And for that, we are very much thankful. This was not just an investment in buildings. It was an investment in every child who walked through these gates. And I want to use this opportunity to commend the staff here at Lacovia High School. I don't know how they did it, but when they had to, they did it. When the repairs were going on, we had to make a lot of sacrifice. And I must commend the staff at Lacovia High School. I must commend them. As chairman, I assure you that the board will safeguard this investment and continue improving opportunities for every student. Because buildings alone do not make a great school. People do. And that brings me to a matter that is very important. as it relates to character and discipline. Discipline is not punishment. It is to prepare you for the future. It is being punctual, respecting authority, making wise choices when no one is watching, understanding that attitude often takes you further than ability. A beautiful school without disciplined students is like a brand new bus without a driver. It looks impressive, but it will never reach its destination. To the students who led with respect and responsibility, I commend you. And to those who are still growing, remember, discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. I repeat that. Discipline is what you want most over what you want now. Respect your parents, respect your teachers, respect your peers, and most importantly, respect yourself. Excellence in academics must be matched by excellence in character. The Lacovia High School, and that is the Lacovia High School we're building. It is like traveling from Lacovia to Kingston. Sometimes the road is smooth. Sometimes there are potholes. Well, many now. Sometimes the rain is heavy. Sometimes traffic delays us. But if you keep your hand on the wheel and your eyes on the destination, you will arrive. Your circumstances does not determine your destiny. Your decisions do. Some of you will eventually go on to colleges and university. Some of you will go into training. Some will enter the workforce. And I know many of you will start businesses. But whichever path you choose, never measure success by only salary or title. Success begins with character. Great things are built one lesson, one exam, one opportunity, one prayer at a time. Eventually, the basket will fill. Never believe that because you come from rural Jamaica, your dreams must be small. Greatness does not depend on where you're from. It depends on your determination. I want you to respect your family with honor. Respect your community with pride. Respect Lacovia High School with excellence. And in closing, I want to acknowledge a student who I have a lot of respect for. Just to be clear, I have a lot of respect for every single one of you. But I want to acknowledge someone who is more than just a student at Lacovia High School for me. I want to acknowledge Miss Eccleston. Stand, Miss Eccleston. Melika, I met Melika some time ago when I came here as chairman. And that year, Melika was the most improved student. I remember that year. And 1 year after, Melika was elected to be the president of the student council. And Melika was appointed to the board of management. And let me tell you something. Melika served with distinction. If you hear Melika at our meetings, Melika is a lawyer. Melika is a future for this country. And I'm very proud of her. Melika is not one just sit in meetings and wait for it to over. Melika is one who participates. And when I mean participate, she asks tough questions. She represented you, the students, with distinction. And I must commend her. I must commend her. On behalf of the board, I congratulate every graduate, every parent, every teacher, and every staff members who made this day possible. May Almighty God bless you. May He guide your footsteps. May He open many doors of opportunities. May He grant you wisdom, courage, and favor. Congratulations, class of 2026. Your future is bright. Go with faith, go with courage and purpose. And as we would say in Jamaica, walk good and make we proud. Thank you. May God bless you. May God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Now, we are moving along. At this time, we should have been blessed with the presence of the Member of Parliament, Mr. Andrew Morris. He is not here as yet, so we'll just move on to the principal's report. But before that, I'll just say this. It ought to be a joke, so let me hope you find it funny. Google versus grandma. A student once said, "Sir, why do I need school when Google knows everything?" The teacher replied, "Google can give you 10,000 answers in a second, but it can't tell you which one is right." So graduates, today, your certificates do not say you know everything. It says you have learned how to think, how to solve problems, and how to tell the difference between information and wisdom. Trust grandma. At this time, I now invite our acting principal, Mrs. Genevieve Facey Denton, and Vice Principal, Miss Pamela Lodge, to present the principal's report. Let's give them a warm welcome to their school, Lacovia High.
Master of Ceremonies, Mrs. Claudia Brissett. Member of Parliament, Mr. Andrew Morris. Convener QEC 39, Region 5, Mrs. Colette Morris Plummer. Chairman of the Board of Governors, Mr. Veldino Pengs. Our guest speaker, Mr. Richard Rowe. Vice Principal, Miss Anne-Marie Michael. Members of the board, members of staff, parents, graduates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant morning to you all. It is an honor, both an honor and a privilege, to present the principal's report for the 2025-2026 academic year. A year that tested our resolve, strengthened our character, and reminded us that true greatness is not measured by the absence of challenges, but by the courage to overcome them. We began this academic year under the theme, Raising the Bar, Achieving Greatness, with our mantra, Lacovia, and our enduring motto, per Ardua ad Astra, through toil to the stars. Today, as we reflect on the journey, we can confidently declare that we raised the bar, we soared higher, and we achieved greatness. The school year commenced with a full complement of dedicated staff and 1,128 eager students. Optimism filled our classrooms, and we looked forward to a productive and uninterrupted year. However, our journey took an unexpected turn when Hurricane Melissa, a devastating Category 5 hurricane, made landfall in western Jamaica. The destruction to our school plant was extensive, and like many across the community, we were forced to confront uncertainty. Yet adversity did not define us. Instead, it revealed who we are. The resilience of Lacovia High School's family shone brightly. Staff members worked tirelessly. Parents stood with us. Students remained determined, and generous partners answered our call. Through faith, perseverance, and collaboration, our grade 10, 11, and 6th form students returned to face-to-face instruction in November. And by January, we proudly welcomed our entire school population back on campus. To God be the glory for his sustaining grace.
We express our sincere appreciation to the many organizations, alumni, churches, families, and individuals whose generosity made our recovery possible. The repair to the infrastructure was spearheaded by a rapid response team from the National Education Trust. This was a Herculean task, and your investment in Lacovia High School has been an investment in hope, resilience, and the future of our children. Although much has been accomplished, our work is not yet complete. We remain on the path of recovery and warmly invite additional partners to join us as we rebuild stronger, safer, and better than before. Ladies and gentlemen, despite every obstacle, excellence remained our standard. Lacovia High School continues to establish itself as a school of choice, and our 2025 external examination results are clear evidence of that commitment. We were formally commended by the Ministry of Education, Skills, Youth, and Information, Region 5, for our outstanding academic performance. Our CSEC students achieved 100% pass rates in industrial technology, building, technical drawing, industrial technology, electrical, physical education and sport, food, nutrition and health, agricultural science, visual arts, and electrical document preparation and management. Outstanding performances were also recorded in family and resource management, that's 97%, principles of business, 91%, English language, 85%, information technology, 82%, industrial technology, that's mechanical, 80%, and human and social biology, 72%. At the Cape level, we proudly attain 100% pass rates in Food and Nutrition Unit 1, Art and Design Unit 1, Tourism Unit 2, Environmental Science Unit 1, Integrated Mathematics, Chemistry Unit 2, Physics Unit 2, Biology Unit 2, Sociology and Physical Education. Equally commendable were Communication Studies, 91%, Entrepreneurship, 93%, Management of Business Unit 2, 88%, and Caribbean Studies, 88%. Our City and Guilds students also performed admirably, recording pass rates of 98% in stage 3 English and 81% in stage 2 English, while continuing to make steady progress in mathematics. Skills training has been fueling national growth and development and positioning Jamaica as a global supplier of skilled workers. Here at Lacovia, we are preparing students to meet those global demands by acquiring certification in 10 NCTVET courses. We have been receiving commendable results in most areas, with cosmetology and housekeeping leading the way with 88% and 75% respectively. We applaud the effort of many of our parents who toiled with our students to achieve these results, and appeal to the parents, especially parents of students who are currently in grades 10 to 13, to provide greater support to their children so that these or even better results will be achieved. These accomplishments are a testament to the dedication of our teachers and support staff, the determination of our students, and the unwavering commitment of our Board of Governors.
Academic success was matched by excellence beyond the classroom. The 2026 athletic season ranked among the most successful in recent years. Our girls placed 4th among 25 schools at the Western Championships, while our boys secured 6th place among 28 schools at the ISA Boys and Girls Athletics Championships. Our athletes advanced to multiple semifinals and finals, earning medals and placing Lacovia High School among Jamaica's leading athletic institutions. Our students also represented Jamaica with distinction internationally, qualifying for the Caribbean Games and earning multiple medals at the Penn Relays and Miami Classic against international competition. Our football program continues to flourish. Students earned national youth selections in both the boys and girls programs. Tyrone Bembridge represented Jamaica in the FIFA Under-17 competition, and LaWayne Malcolm was selected to train with the Under-14, National Under-14 football programs. Tiandra Foster, a member of the female team, was also selected to train with the female Under-20 national team, demonstrating that Lacovia High School continues to produce athletes capable of competing at the highest level. Tiandra is a graduate. If you're here, Tiandra, please stand. Congratulations. Our success extends beyond the track and playing fields. The academic year we launched our Early Bird initiative to recognize and celebrate students who consistently demonstrated the discipline and commitment to arrive at school before 7 a.m. By honoring these students, alongside those who earned places on the Principal's Honor Roll, we sent powerful messages that excellence extends beyond academic achievement. At the Lacovia High School, we believe that an educational institution should impact the community it serves. Throughout the academic year, the school strengthened its connection with the wider community by organizing 2 health fairs and care package distribution initiatives providing meaningful support to families in need. We intend to continue to make a positive difference in our community. The 4-H Club remains an integral part of our school identity. Our students captured first place awards in towel folding, public speaking, napkin folding, composting, cupcake decoration, and potting of plants, while also earning podium finishes in several other competitions. These achievements reflect our commitment to developing practical skills, leadership, and entrepreneurship among our students. As we celebrate today's graduates, we are equally excited about the future.
During the 2026 to 2027 academic year, we will continue building upon our strong foundation of academic excellence while creating an environment that nurtures the holistic development of every learner. Our priorities include establishing a therapeutic reading garden in partnership with Scotiabank to meet the national literacy goal, transforming our library into a modern learning and development center equipped with cutting-edge technology and collaborative learning spaces, expanding and modernizing our school farm to better serve both our students and the wider community, completing the post-Hurricane Melissa restoration of our school plant, completing the bus park to improve safety and traffic flow, constructing a holding area and additional emergency exits to enhance student safety. These projects represent more than infrastructure. They represent opportunity. They represent growth. They represent our unwavering commitment to providing every student with an environment where excellence can flourish.
Graduates, today marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. As you step beyond the gates of Lacovia High School, remember that you do not leave empty-handed. You leave with knowledge, skills, values, and the resilience that has been forged through both triumph and adversity. Wherever life takes you, I challenge you to live out the spirit of this institution.
Raise the bar. Never settle for mediocrity when excellence is within your reach. Soar higher. Dream boldly. Work diligently. And never allow your circumstances to define your destiny.
And always remember our cherished motto, per Ardua ad Astra, through toil to the stars. Success is never easy. It demands perseverance, discipline, sacrifice, and unwavering faith. The stars are not reached by chance. They are reached through determination and hard work.
Be men and women of integrity. Be compassionate leaders. Be lifelong learners. Let your lives become a testimony that a Lacovian does not simply overcome obstacles, but transforms them into opportunities.
As you leave today, carry the name of Lacovia High School with pride. Honor its legacy through your character and achievements. And never stop raising the bar, soaring higher, and striving for greatness.
Congratulations, class of 2026. May God richly bless each of you, and may He continue to bless Lacovia High School.
Lacovia,
soaring higher.
I am learning Lacovia. Lacovia. Raising the bar, achieving greatness. Lacovia. Soaring higher. I got it right this time. Now the story is told of a young man who was passing a coconut tree. He saw both dried and green coconuts on the tree. So he looked up, the tree was very tall, and he stood there looking up, waiting for a coconut to drop. A farmer passed him the morning, looking up at the coconut tree, came back in the evening, saw the young man still looking up at the coconut tree. The farmer said to him, "Why are you looking up at the coconut tree like that all day?" The young man said, "I am waiting for the coconut to drop." The farmer said, "Young man, if you need the coconut, climb the tree and get the coconut." Graduands, don't spend your life waiting beneath the coconut tree for success to fall. It doesn't happen that way. Climb, reach, and earn it, because the stars are rarely reached from the ground. That being said, now a group of graduates will be coming to us at this point to give an item in song. Let us put our hands together for the group of graduates.
Say of the Lord that He is my refuge, in Him will I put all of my trust. He's taking me daily from glory to glory. In Him will I trust. In Him will I trust. 'Cause some trust in chariots, some trust in horses, but I will remember the name of my God. He is a warrior. Yes, He is mighty. In Him will I trust. In Him will I trust. He's my defender, my shield and buckler. My hope is built firmly on Him, on mountains and valleys. My God is before me, so in Him will I trust.
In him will I trust. In him will I trust. Let's give that group of graduates a bigger round of applause. Let's hear it for them. And we should all make sure that we are trusting in the him, Lord Jesus Christ. At this time, I want us to welcome Michaelia Weatherly, one of our graduates, who at this time will be introducing our keynote speaker for today. Let's hear it for Michaelia Weatherly.
Good morning, everyone. Chairman, Mr. Valdino Pings, Acting Principal, Mrs. Jenny Facey Denton, Vice Principals, Ms. Pamela Lodge and Ms. Anne-Marie Smalco, Master of Ceremonies, graduates, parents, teachers, and distinguished guests. It is my pleasure to introduce our guest speaker, Mr. Richard G. Rowe, a respected leader, consumer advocate, trainer, mentor, and public servant. Mr. Rowe serves as the director for the Western Region of the Consumer Affairs Commission, where he has dedicated more than 2 decades to empowering individuals, resolving consumer issues, and promoting excellence in service. His professional journey from banking to national leadership roles demonstrates the values of hard work, perseverance, continuous learning, and service to others. A lifelong learner, Mr. Rowe is a graduate of the University of Technology, Jamaica, and is currently pursuing a master's degree in leadership and sustainability. He has trained and inspired countless individuals in leadership, customer service, teamwork, and personal development. What made Mr. Rowe especially suited to address our graduates today is his commitment to excellence, his passion for empowering others, his record of community service, and his beliefs in lifelong growth. His achievements remind us that success is not simply about reaching a destination, but about learning, serving, and making a positive impact along the way. Please join me in warmly welcoming Mr. Richard G. Rowe as our guest speaker.
As Mr. Rowe comes to us at this point, I'm going to ask all the graduates who have removed from their seats to return to your seats immediately. All graduates who have removed from their seats, please return to your seats immediately. The keynote speaker will be addressing you. You cannot be addressed in your absence if you are physically here. Parents, I'm asking you to assist the process. They are coming out to you and their friends, and it should not be. And I'm going to ask also that the walkway between the 2 groups of persons be left clear. It is disturbing the live stream. We should not be saying this, but it is a fact. I'm still seeing a few empty chairs. And for those who are not in earshot, if anybody knows where those persons are, please tell them to return to their seats now. I now hand over to Mr. Rowe.
Thank you, thank you. Hello. We no clap if you know how to clap now? Let me behave myself. Good morning. It's still morning, right? Yes. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How are we doing? Hot, don't it? Nobody couldn't get me to wear one jacket today, no. Let me, first of all, start by establishing and acknowledging the protocols that have been already established. I shall not be going through that list. I want to say thank you to those who are seated at the head table, who have been doing all they can in delivering to this august body, this institution, the Lacovia High School. Now, when I got in here this morning, your acting principal shook my hand and she said, "Welcome, Dr. Rowe." And me say, when me turn doctor, it looks like she knows something when me don't know. But she's speaking it into being, yeah? Them say after you done the masters, you must move on to greater things. And so I guess I will have to take the challenge on. Let me acknowledge the youngsters who have brought us here today, our graduates. Come on, put your hands together for the graduates. I'm especially honored to be here because this has been long in coming. You have a certain member of staff of this institution who calls me from time to time, and she would say to me, "Mr. Rowe, we need you at Lacovia," whether it be to be the guest speaker or the MC, or to come and participate in whatever exhibition or whatever activity it is. I cannot get away from this lady. You know who that is? You know who that is? She is Miss Margaret Parchment. And by the way, I do believe that she has your best interest at heart. So I want to big up Miss Parchment, and I want to big up all the administrators here for staying the course. Your theme, Lacovia, soaring higher, raising the bar, achieving greatness, is a theme that resonates with me. I want to acknowledge the parents of the children who are graduating today. Where are the parents? Where are the parents? May I invite the parents to stand? Wherever you are, may I invite the parents to stand? And I notice where there are parents on the outside, may we invite you to stand and be acknowledged. Let's put our hands together for the parents. You seem to have done well. And as a result of that, your child is now here in a gown, looking so good, and is now graduating. Thank you very much. You may be seated. May I see all the teachers of this institution? All the teachers. Please stand. All teachers. All teachers. All teachers. The principal and vice principal forgets that they're a teacher too. Where are the teachers? Are there teachers out there? Are there teachers out there? No? All right. Please put your hands together for all these teachers. I know what you've been through. It has been a journey. And especially this past year had tested you tremendously. Thank you for your commitment to excellence. You may be seated. Let me now go to my message. This year asked more of you than you could ever fully understand. You face disruption, uncertainty, and the loss in the midst of Hurricane Melissa. Yet, you're here, standing at the finish line. That says something powerful about you, the students here. It says something powerful about you, the parents and guardians who are responsible for these students. It says something about the school's administration and the board. It also says something about this community of Lacovia. Where are the proud fathers? Are there any proud fathers in the house? Let me see the proud fathers. Where are they? Right here? Yes? Where father them there? Dads, I want you to stand. I want you to be acknowledged. See how me see one woman stand up and do so. Fathers, me no mean the mothers who fathered. I mean fathers. Where are you? All the fathers standing now? Please put your hands together for these fathers. These days, everything about the mom. And mom, now dads are here. I hope them did there for the 5 or 7 years, you know. Them did there for the, you don't know. Some of them. But thank God for you, because at least the young men, because I see some young men here, would have gotten some guidance of some sort from you because you were present. I hope you were present and doing things to help. Today, the focus is on soaring higher, raising the bar, and achieving greatness. But guess what? I shall be using some lessons from the World Cup. Lessons from the World Cup. So let me see all the Germany fans. Oh, now this one, Germany now. For Germany gone home. I must tell you, I was prompted by this table. It's them prompted me to ask about Germany. So, here's the deal. We've got some Germany fans in the house, but your team gone home. And that's okay. That's all right. The ball is still round, and the competition is still going on. So let me see all the Brazilian fans in the house. Jamaica is Brazil, and Brazil is Jamaica. Let me see the hands of the Argentina fans. Guess what? Me not see enough hands, but me hear enough noise. All right. So let's move on a little. What about Spain? Oh gosh. All right. No Spain. All right. So make we move on. Let me see all the France. Clearly you're not watching the World Cup. Says who going to win the World Cup? Mercy. Lord of mercy. Me not trouble now, because I know me can't tell her who. Una say. It's France. All right. If you say so. Now, I am happy that your teachers would have poured everything into you during this time. The first thing I want to say to you, graduates, is that talent opens door, but discipline wins championships. Oh, you didn't hear me? Talent opens doors, but discipline wins championship. The World Cup reminds us that every player is talented. What separates champions is consistent preparation, it is discipline, it is hard work. Lacovia High School have poured all it can into you over these years. Your success after leaving here will depend less on your natural ability, but more on your daily habits. Number 2. So what was number 1 again? What was number 1 again? Talent opens door, but discipline wins championships. Now pay attention. But me I hear it from the teacher, them you know, what happened? Only need to pay attention down there so. I who know the message is for, you know, especially. One for everybody, but yes, especially for you. Number 2, graduates, every player has a role. What did I say? Here you know. No team wins because of one superstar. As much as my friend Mbappe is so good, the ball have to get to him. And after him get it now, you know what after that, right? This guy is so skillful. I'm so proud of him. So proud of him. But the truth be told, football is a team sport. So every player has their role. So the goalkeeper has their role. The defenders have their role. The midfielders have their role. The strikers have their role. In life, not everyone can be called Dr. So-and-so. Not everyone will be the lawyer. Not everyone will be the teacher. But whatever profession you choose, young men, young women, make sure that you would have had something to offer to everybody. So yes, get on with your studies after this and ensure you become that lawyer, that doctor, but understand that you're living in a community. And so we need to serve our community and serve it well. The third point I want to make is that setback is not the end. Are you listening? Setback is not the end. Many teams have recovered from losing the first match. Yeah? Or even drawing the first match. Yeah? Failure is not final unless you stop trying. Yeah? Your examination results or life's disappointments will never define your future unless you stop right there and you do not persevere. So, the word is, let's press on. We must persevere. The fourth thing I want to share with you, 4 of 7, is that preparation creates confidence. Oh, you didn't hear that? What did I say just now? Yes. When the pressure is highest, players rely on the thousands of hours of practice to get through that game or to get through that race. Confidence is built through preparation, folks. It doesn't happen overnight. Whatever your career you pursue, prepare thoroughly before the opportunities arrive. Prepare to prepare. The fifth thing I want to share with you briefly this morning is that success requires teamwork. Did you hear that? What did you hear just now? Success requires teamwork. I'm sure many of you would have worked in teams from time to time, depending on whatever subject. And you'd have cussed about the lazy one when no one do no work. And them just let down the team. And you feel that because you want the grade, you have to go do everybody work for them. Success requires teamwork, folks. Even the most gifted player depends on the teammates. As you leave Lacovia High School, remember that family, that teachers, that mentors, that your friends will continue to be a part of your journey. You heard me. Never be afraid to ask for help. Number 6, respect your opponents. What did I say just now? Yeah. And then make the game play. For if there's no opponents, there shall be no game. And if there's no game, you can't tell what your skills are. Yeah? The greatest athletes compete fiercely while showing respect. If you notice, the greatest footballers are the ones who not tackle people bad and cuss the referee and behave badly because they're not getting their way. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Success should never come at the expense of your character. Remember me tell you that. Your character is too important. Your character is too important. Be humble in victory and be gracious in defeat. Number 7 and last. The game isn't over until the final whistle. Somebody did think, me going to say until the fat woman sing. Some of the most memorable World Cup moments have come in the final minutes of a match. Never give up your dream simply because the progress seems slow. Remember, the word persistent is going to be very important from here onwards. Persistence often produces the greatest victories. Make God the center of your life. He is the author and the finisher of your faith. In fact, I him blow the last whistle on your life. And so I believe the time is just right for you to acknowledge the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. You know what is interesting? Is that even if you don't even acknowledge him, he's still faithful and true to ensure that you get your breakfast, your lunch and dinner, that you have a home and a house over your head, that you have a school like this to attend. So God is being good to you even when you're not being good to him and yourself sometimes. He's still being good to you. Graduates, today you're leaving this familiar field of Lacovia High School. And you're stepping onto a much bigger stage. Like every player at the World Cup, you have been trained, you have been coached, you have been encouraged, and you have been challenged. The world is not looking for people who are perfect. The world is looking for people who are prepared, who are resilient, who are disciplined, and who are willing to work with others. As you leave here today, remember that your greatest competition is not the person sitting beside you. Your greatest competition happens to be the person you have the potential to become. Let me say that again. Your greatest competition is not from the person sitting next to you. Your greatest competition is coming from the person that you have the potential to become. Play this game with integrity, with courage, with purpose, and never stop believing that you are the best. The best days are ahead of you. Madam Principal and the academic staff, I want you to stand up again because I want to share a very special tribute with you. All the teachers inside Lacovia. And Mr. Chairman, may I beg you to stand up too, sir? This is a special tribute to you, just a long sentence or two. It says here, remembering special people is a pleasant thing to do, especially when the warmest thoughts are going out to you. Each thought comes with wishes that aren't just for today, wishes that life's very best will always come your way. Thank you for all that you have done and continue to do in the lives of the many students who comes to Lacovia High School. Thank you so very much. In closing, I'll just say that excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determine your destiny. God bless you, graduates. God bless you, parents and well-wishers. God bless you, school administration on board. God bless Lacovia High School and this community. May God continue to bless this island, Jamaica, land we love. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much.
Another round of applause for our keynote speaker. He has delivered well. And I like the analogy of the football game. Quite appropriate in these times. Lacovia. Soaring higher. Dr. Roach, I want to hear it from you. Lacovia. Soaring higher. Join him again, Lacovia. Soaring higher. Good. Now, at this time, I am going to ask Prefect Anise Mullings to come forward as she will be making a presentation to our keynote speaker, Mr. Richard Rowe.
On behalf of Lacovia High School, we would happily like to express sincere gratitude for those inspiring and encouraging words towards us.
Thank you, Anise. Let's give her another round of applause. And this is my favorite part of any graduation that I attend. Why is this important to me? I recall when I was head girl, I had to give the valedictory address. So I always listen extra keenly when this type of presentation is made. Saying that, I will now invite Tyra J. Henry and Akeem Mariah, both prefects at Lacovia High School, to come forward and give us the valedictory speech. Clap them as they come.
Good afternoon, all protocols observed.
Today we stand at the end of a major chapter, a high school journey that didn't just test our minds, it tested our very foundations.
We didn't all start this journey the same way.
Some of us transferred,
Some of us stumbled.
some of us weren't even sure we'd make it to the stage.
But we all made it, and it's worth celebrating.
Do you remember the first day walking these corridors, not knowing who to sit with, not knowing who you become? And then slowly, without realizing it, Lacovia High School became our home. Remember the lunchtime debates that turned into full-blown arguments? The moments we laughed at absolutely nothing, and that same nothing became everything. The group chats that never slept, those moments never made it into any syllabus, but they are the ones that carry us. We are no strangers to intense pressure. They were nights when sleep felt like a luxury we couldn't afford. Nights filled with exam stress, doubt, and that quiet question in the back of our minds, can I really make it to graduation? And yet, look around you. We showed up again and again, even when the winds of doubt were howling. High school wasn't just about textbooks, CXC, CAPE, City and Guilds and NC TVET exams, SBAs and IA deadlines or grades. It was about learning how to anchor ourselves when life got chaotic.
And then, midway through our high school years, the atmosphere completely shifted. We didn't just face the ordinary pressures of being teenagers. We lived through the absolute fury of nature. We watched the skies turn black and felt the terrifying forces of Hurricane Beryl and Hurricane Melissa. We saw roofs torn away, our communities shaken, and the lights went dark for months. It felt like the world was ripping itself apart at the seams, threatening to blow our futures completely off course. But meteorologists will tell you something fascinating about how a hurricane is structured. The stronger the winds on the outside, the tighter, sharper, and more defined the eye wall becomes. The eye wall is the thickest, strongest part of the storm. It is the fierce, unbreakable wall of force that holds the entire structure together. Class of 2026, when Beryl and Melissa brought their chaos and devastation to our doorsteps, we became the eye wall.
Those storms didn't just hit our school. They hit many homes, every heart, and every dream in this room. But contrast the wreckage outside with the strength inside this room today. The storms thought they would break us, but they only revealed what we are made of. They showed our ability to stand like the deep roots of a Jamaican palm tree, bending, swaying, but never ever breaking. But we must remember who held us together when the winds were at their worst. We did not just survive on our own strength. We survived because God, the true author of our lives, was writing a story of victory for us. When the wind howled and the waters rose, it was his voice that spoke over our lives, our homes, and our futures, saying, peace, be still. He calmed the panic in our hearts so we could push through the dark. As the author Louisa May Alcott once wrote, I am not afraid of the storms, for I am learning how to sail my ship. Well, class of 2026, with God as our captain, we didn't just learn to sail, we learned to command the waters. We didn't just survive the weather, we overcame it. Like our batchmate, Tyrone Bembridge, who weathered the storm and has represented Jamaica at the Under-17 World Cup football competition, we too will rise above adversity and stand tall.
The storm came to demand a reset. It showed us that the old fragile ways of doing things could no longer hold us up. There is only one thing left for us to do now: build and rebuild on a stronger, firmer foundation. What does that firmer foundation mean for us, the class of 2026? It means that as we step out into the world, we are not building our future on luck or convenience or fair weather. We have built a foundation of unshakable character, deep faith, and mental grit. Wherever we end up in life, whether we become doctors, entrepreneurs, artists, or leaders, we will stand tall because our foundation was forged in the fiercest winds. You can challenge our structure, but you can never tear us down again. If high school has taught us anything, it's that we can handle whatever the world throws at us as long as it doesn't require us to wake up before 5 a.m. and get anywhere by 7 a.m. As we step out of high school and look ahead, We know this is not the end of the turbulence. Life will continue to challenge us, whether you are heading to university, starting a business, or stepping straight into the workforce. There will be new atmospheric pressures, new sleepless nights, and new moments of doubt. But if Beryl and Melissa taught us anything, it is that when the next storm comes, we can find stillness, trusting that the same God who spoke, "Peace be still," over our past will anchor our future. Ralph Waldo Emerson famously noted that what lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us.
None of us navigated these rough high school seas alone. A ship cannot ride out a storm without a steady crew and a solid anchor. To our teachers, you were our lighthouses, shining a light on the path when we couldn't see past the rain, keeping us focused on our lessons even when everything was upside down. Thank you for your patience, your guidance, and your dedication. To the school administrators, Mr. Morris, Mrs. Denton, and Miss Lodge, you were the shelter builders working tirelessly behind the scenes to rebuild our classrooms and our schedules so we could continue to learn, grow, and cross the stage today. Thank you for never giving up on us. To the administrative staffs, thank you for making personal sacrifices to preserve our records, which will eventually become a part of our history and legacy. For the many times we bombarded the office for printing SBAs and other documents, and you responded with patience and professionalism, we thank you.
To the auxiliary staff, thank you for nurturing, protecting, and feeding us. Your dedication to duty is admired and appreciated. And to our families, parents, and guardians, you made our survival outside of the classroom possible. To the mothers and fathers who cheered for us from day one, we love you. And to the aunts, uncles, grandparents, and chosen guardians, those beautiful souls who stepped in and held the rope when the roofs blew off and the waters rose, you were our human anchors. Thank you for making our education your priority. There is an old proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. We are standing here today because we chose to band together like a community after a storm, clearing the debris of failure away together. We made it through every challenge, every setback, every category of hardship. This certificate is proof that the excellence God placed inside us cannot be washed away by rain or blown away by wind. We endured, we adapted, and we rose. So, as we step out of these high school gates and into the next chapter of our lives, let's carry that atmospheric strength with us. Let's remember what it took to study by candlelight, to push through the wreckage, and to still show up for our exams. And when the next storm comes, and it will, we won't run for cover. Because now we know, with the author of life on our sides, we can overcome anything. To borrow the words of our own Jamaican legend, Usain Bolt, easy is not an option. No days off, never quit, be extraordinary. Good, better, best. Never let it rest till your good becomes better and your better best. Congratulations, Lacovia High School class of 2026. The storm has passed, and today it is our time to shine.
You may be seated, graduates. Tara J. and Akeem, thank you so much for that wonderful valedictorian speech. Just to backtrack a little, we now have with us our MP Member of Parliament for Northwest St. Elizabeth, Mr. Andrew Morris, who will be bringing us greetings at this time. I now invite Member of Parliament Andrew Morris to the podium. And former principal of Lacovia. Lacovia, soaring higher, Mr. Morris.
Thank you so very much to our able chairperson, Master of Ceremony, Mrs. Claudia Brown Brissett, and of course, to our chairman, Chairman Pengs, the most active and involved chairman I know, Chairman Pengs. And of course, I want to also greet among us our keynote speaker, Mr. Richard Rowe, to our acting principal, who is here with us today, Mrs. Jenny Facey Denton, and to our vice principal, Miss Pamela Lodge and Miss Anne-Marie Smichael, vice principal, acting. To all my colleagues here this afternoon, to all the parents, guardians, caregivers who are gathered here, to each and every valedictorian, to all my friends and family members, I say to you all, greetings. Now, today is a beautiful day, and you would all agree. And I want to thank you for your invite this afternoon. It is a special moment for me. As teachers, we will all echo the sentiment that it is a beautiful thing to watch a plant grow. But to watch a student grow, it is even more beautiful. Or should I say, most beautiful. So we watch them grow not just taller, but we watch them grow academically. We watch them get even more handsome and beautiful. And that to me is one of the biggest gratitude that we get as educators when we watch you grow and blossom into fine ladies and gentlemen. So as I bring you greetings this afternoon, I want to use this moment to encourage each and every one of you sitting here before me. It means a lot. We would have had our run-ins in the past. We would have had to reprimand you in the past. But just look at us now. We're all bright and beautiful, ready for the world of work. So I want to encourage you to continue along that path, that trajectory of excellence. Don't ever forget where you're from. This is Lacovia, the best high school in St. Elizabeth and in Jamaica. Isn't that so? The school, the Eagle School, the school that is always soaring to higher heights. So, guardians, parents, I'm not going to leave you out any at all. As I greet you, I want to thank you for your work. I want to encourage you for the work that you have been putting in. These young ladies and young men are your investment. But here you are making the best of them. You're putting in your investment because you want to see them blossom on a day like today. I want to encourage you to continue despite Hurricane Melissa. You never give up. And even days when you were told that your children could not come in every day, you never give up. And even days when you had no money to send them, no internet connectivity, and you had to send them next door and over to the church and out into the community square, you never give up. So I want to say to you today, continue to press on and press harder because the journey continues. To my colleagues who are here, I say to you, me love you. Me love each and every one of you. And if you ask me, which is the best high school in Jamaica and St. Elizabeth, I would not hesitate to share with you that it is Lacovia, Soaring Higher. Lacovia is the school, my colleagues. If I have the option of choosing, selecting another place to work in the future, I would not hesitate to work with you right here at Lacovia under the leadership of your chairman, your teachers, and the entire board of governors and community parents and guardians. So I say to you all, to our vendors on the outside, our bus operators, to each and every one of our stakeholders, our ministry representative, to each and every one of you, I say to you, let us continue this partnership. I want to engage the Member of Parliament as well of Northwest St. Elizabeth. And I want everybody on board so that Lacovia High School will continue to soar to higher heights. May God continue to bless and keep you. I greet you well in Jesus' name. Amen.
Keep the applause going. Keep it going. Thank you very much, sir. At this time, we are going to invite the graduates to stand as they will give us an item in song.
The days were long, the nights were tough. We dreamed, we prayed, and that was enough. Through every test, through every fight, we found our way, we reached the light. And now we stand with heads held high. With grateful hearts we testify. For every step we know is true. Our teachers and parents, we thank you. We made it through, together we shine. Our dreams are here, the future's mine. With love and faith, we'll see it through. This victory belongs to you. We made it through, together we shine. Our dreams are here, the future's mine. With love and faith, we'll see it through. This victory belongs to you. Our teachers showed us the guiding way. Their wisdom bright as a break of day. our parents' love through thick and thin. The reason why we rise, we win. So here we stand, a brand new start, with courage burning in our hearts. The journey's on, the dreams in view. Today we celebrate with you. We made it through, together we shine. Our dreams are here, the future's mine. With love and faith, we'll see it through. This victory belongs to you. We made it through, together we shine. Our dreams are here, the future's mine. With love and faith, we'll see it through. This victory belongs. For sleepless night we cry. For every moment we survive, we lift our hands, our thanks we bring. This is a song of hope we sing. We made it through, together we shine. Our dreams are here, the future's mine. With love and faith, we'll see it through. This victory belongs to you. Today's the day our dreams come true, and all our things belongs to you.
That cannot be it for our graduates. No, no, no. Too fenke. Lacovia, soaring higher. Let us give them what they deserve. A bigger round of applause, please. They sang to us so beautifully. Today's the day. We made it through. Victory belongs to you. Those two young persons, graduates, who are leaving, please return to your seats. And those on the outside, kindly return to your seats now. Parents, we need you to do better than that. You cannot encourage them to come to you at this time. Let us see the returns on your investment. Conforming to the rules. Can we proceed when there is silence? We will proceed when there is silence. Visitors to the back of the tent, we're asking you to tone down, please. We are now at the stage where there will be presentation of certificates, awards, and gifts. But I'll now invite Mr. Morris to come forward to make 3 presentations.
Thank you very much. kindly allow me to acknowledge one of our governors who I did not recognize initially. Thank you very much. I salute you, Governor, and thank you for your continued support to your school. To your school. At this time, I invite Tyra J. Henry to come. That's Tyra J. Henry. Miss Henry, please come. So, Miss Henry, I was made to understand that you have been doing exceptionally well, and as such, as your member of parliament, I'm hereby presenting to you a token just to encourage you to continue to excel. All right? I want to invite Akeem Mariah as well. And Zaire Maitland. Zaire Maitland, please come. Where are you from, Akeem? Where do you live? Rocky Hill and Thornton? Thornton. All right, you come. You come. All right. So, I was made to understand that these two young men are outstanding. So I cannot present to one and not present to the other. So I came with a view to present to one boy. But then I was made to understand that they are exceptional. So we are not going to leave anyone out. All right? So I'll come back with the gentleman's gift from Rocky Hill. Okay? So remain here for me. Thank you for your exceptional work. Continue to allow excellence to be the hallmark.
And now, we continue with the presentation of certificates, awards, and gifts. At this time, I'll call on our readers and presenters. Readers are Mrs. Joyette Elliott, Sixth Form Coordinator, and Mrs. Norvin Ricketts-Reed, Head of the Science Department. And our presenters, Mr. Jermaine Hibbert, Teacher of Science, and Miss Letitia Daly, a teacher here at Lacovia High. Please step forward for the presentation of certificates. Oh, our presenters, Mr. Jermaine Hibbert and Miss Letitia Daly, are both past students of Lacovia. Lacovia, soaring higher.
Good afternoon, everyone. All protocols observed. Now we are at a very exciting part of our program today.
It's celebration time.
Yes. And I know mommy's here, daddy's here, grandma, auntie from foreign fly down, the neighbors are here, and everyone wants to see you walk up to collect your awards and your certificates. But before you come forward to collect your school leaving certificates and award, graduates, take a moment to reflect on how far you have come. This certificate represents more than academic achievement. It is a symbol of your hard work, perseverance, growth, and determination.
As you step onto the stage, do so with confidence and pride. The future is filled with opportunities waiting to be discovered. Never stop believing in yourself. Never stop learning, and never allow challenges to discourage you from pursuing your dreams.
Today, you celebrate your accomplishments. Tomorrow, you begin to create your legacy. So congratulations, and may your journey ahead be marked by purpose, excellence, and success. So we'll begin with what I call the creme de la creme. We'll begin with our most senior students, or sixth formers.
Give it up for our sixth formers!
Javon Golding. Now Javon is our deputy head boy. He's also the top student for sociology, Caribbean studies, and tourism. Javon moves on to the University of Technology to do a bachelor degree in cyber security. Malika Eccleston. Now Malika is placed second in tourism, and Malika will be flying out shortly. She will be going to Florida to pursue a degree in aviation. Next we have Latanya Darby. Now Latanya will be moving on to the National Police College in Jamaica. So she will be a police officer, Guan officer. Next we have Ashanique Brown. Now Ashanique will be moving on to Northern Caribbean University to pursue a bachelor in nursing. Next we have Alvina Belanfante.
The great Bella.
And so Alvina will be moving on to Northern Caribbean University to pursue a bachelor degree in business administration with an emphasis in finance. And she always reminds me, Miss, don't leave off the finance. Miss, don't leave off the finance. Next we have Luke Malcolm. Luke! Now, Luke is a senior prefect. He's a top student for communication studies, the top student for Cape Biology, the top student for Cape Chemistry, the top student for Cape Physics. Now, Luke will be pursuing a degree in the field of medicine. Go, Dr. Luke. Go, Dr. Luke.
Dr. Luke. Just as it is in the Bible.
Just as it is. Next we have Davia Morant. Now, Davia is the most improved student in tourism. And Davia will also move on to the University of Technology to pursue a degree in science, a Bachelor of Science degree in tourism. So she'll be pursuing a Bachelor of Science degree in tourism. Next we have Kevon McLeod.
The top around here.
Yes. Kevon is a senior prefect, and Kevon will be moving on to the University of Technology to pursue a degree in architectural engineering. All right. So success feels good, amen?
Amen.
Yes, success feels good.
And at this juncture, we'll pause to call again Mr. Morris as he makes another presentation. Oh, I'm sorry. Whitney Williams will now come forward to make a presentation to our MP, Mr. Andrew Morris. He'll be leaving shortly, so we'll take a pause to acknowledge him coming and gracing us with his presence. Whitney.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Lacovia High School, I want to say a big thank you for your presence and your word.
It's okay.
I want to say a big thank you for your presence here and your word of encouragement towards all of us.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And we just put the icing on the cake for our sixth form graduates. Now, in 2014, the Lacovia High School sixth form was established under the leadership of the then principal, Mrs. Hope B. Morgan. Let me hear you give a round of applause to Mrs. Morgan. Now, Mrs. Morgan is here today. She's here along with her friend, Miss Cora Ferguson. And so Mrs. Morgan has created a trail behind her, because as a leader, you make a path and you create a trail behind you. And we are now looking on her trail. So as we celebrate excellence today, we also honor the vision and leadership under the guidance of our former principal, Mrs. Hope B. Morgan. The sixth form program was not only established, but nurtured into a space where students are challenged, supported, and inspired to reach their highest potential. So this moment reminds us that true leadership creates opportunities that transform lives. The scholarship Mrs. Morgan is about to present is more than an award. It is a recognition of hard work, discipline, academic excellence. It represents the belief that when determination meets opportunity, greatness is born. So, to our top sixth form student, that's the most outstanding sixth form student, this achievement will be a stepping stone to even greater success. And may you continue to strive, inspire, and excel wherever your journey leads you. So for this year, 2026, our most outstanding sixth form student is none other than Dr. Lou Malcolm.
So we invite Mrs. Morgan
to make the
deliver the Hope B. Morgan Scholarship to Dr. Luke.
Good afternoon. Good day, everyone. It is really a pleasure to be here today. I am really moved and I'm really humbled at the outstanding achievements of all of these students. And to my former staff, you are the engine of this institution. And the honor is not only mine, it is also yours in terms of your resilience and your passion. And so, I don't know, but the idea of Dr. Luke came in my mind as well. And when I heard you utter it, I say, we are speaking it into being. And now, it should really be my son, Eugene Morgan, attorney at law. He is the sponsor for this scholarship. And I have here, Dr. Luke, a JMMP check for $50,000 to assist with me.
We really sincerely want to thank Mrs. Hope B. Morgan for this initiative, and we know that it will continue to help other students coming up in the sixth form program. Thank you, Mrs. Morgan. We really are happy for your contribution. So we continue with the certificates and awards. We now call upon Timothy Adair. Timothy Adair, we are looking now at our CSEC graduates. Cadron Barnes is next. Followed by Dominic Biggs. And Dominic is being recognized for the most outstanding plumbing student and the most helpful student. We now call up Ronaldo Bradshaw. Ronaldo Bradshaw. And the great Dalton Brooks.
Tiwong is being awarded the Top
Tiwong.
Achiever Award in CSEC Biology, Technical Drawing, and Auto Mechanics.
Go Tiwong.
Followed by Romaine Brown. And Romaine is getting an award for being a football player, under 14, under 16, and a Costa Cup footballer. So he's being acknowledged as a great footballer here in Lacovia. And to complete this row, we call on Ricardo Campbell. Ricardo is getting an award for the Top Achiever in English language.
Moving on, row 2. Roddy Canelia Allen. Abigail.
We're asking you to remain on the inside after you've received your certificates. Graduates, please remain seated. Afterwards, you can share your awards with your relatives and friends.
Abigail Archibald. Now, Abigail is a top student for cosmetology. Top student for cosmetology. Namanika Artwell. Now she is a female footballer and also top student for English literature. Dominique Bagaloo. Now, Dominique is a top student for geography. Crescencia Baker. Now, Crescencia is on the principal's honor roll. She is a female footballer and also top student in physical education. Top student in food and nutrition and health. Shadilia Baker. Now, Shadilia is a top student also for food, nutrition, and health. Shanice Banton.
Nadine Barton.
We continue to celebrate excellence as we call on Travian Clark. Travian Clark. Followed by Kemar Coley. Now we have Kemar Coley, followed by Tade Delissa. And as Tajay is coming, we call on Oshmir Dwyer to stand in line. Oshmir Dwyer. Or Dyer, I'm sorry. Tajay first. And I want you to know that's the great Tajay Delissa for you. And now we call on Oshmir Dyer, who is a top achiever in integrated science. We want to call Akeem Forbes to stand by. Akeem Forbes. Followed by Kaveen Foster. As Kaveen comes, we call upon Rashid Francis. Yes. And as Rajiv come to the platform, we want to acknowledge him as one of our top Da Costa Cup footballer. Yes. We want to call on Rayando Gardner to stand in the wings. So we celebrate Rashid as a top footballer, and we welcome Rayando Gardner, another top footballer. He was on the U14 and U16 and the Costa Cup team.
Moving on, Jade Beckford. Now, Jade is a top student for food, nutrition, and health. Next, we have Jalicia Bennett. That's Jalicia Bennett. Next, we have Donicia Blackwood. Donicia Blackwood. Next, we have Shanina Blake. Shanina Blake. Next we have Evanice Blake. So this is Evanice Blake. Next we have Akina Brown. Next we have Jovalie Brown. Now Jovalie is also on the principal's honor roll. She is a top student for Principles of Accounts, EDPM, and Office Administration.
A real business girl.
Yes.
Go, Jovalie.
Next in line, Alexia Brown.
We're going to ask the parents who are taking pictures not to pass the official photographer. Just stay behind and take as clear a picture as you can, but you cannot come in front of him. So we move on and continue to celebrate greatness. We now call on Conando Genus. Conando Genus. Followed by Roshane Grant. Now, Roshane Grant is receiving award as a top student in electrical technology. Sorry, electrical installation, my bad. While we're watching Roshane getting his certificate, we're going to ask everyone in the center aisle to just go back to your seat or step on the side, please. Everyone in the center aisle, you're affecting the live stream. We now call on Romaine Hamilton. Followed by Ronaldo Hunter. As Romaine comes, we ask O'Shane Hibbert to come forward. Parents and relatives in the center aisle, remember we're asking you to kindly remove yourselves. You're affecting the live stream. You want to go back and watch and see a beautiful graduation ceremony, don't you? You're blocking everything that should be going on the live stream. We will have to pause until you do as you're asked. If you're standing in front of those who are seated, we have to ask you to remove yourselves, please. Thank you so much for your cooperation. We're just waiting on the others on the other side. Thank you so much. So we continue with Rolando Hunter And Aldane Hutchinson, another one of our under 16 footballers. Aldane Hutchinson and his twin brother Alroy Hutchinson, another under 16 footballer. Followed by Raheem Hilton. Now, Raheem is a special student to me now, Mrs. Elliott. This young man, he is not receiving, before I don't want to steal Alroy's thunder. This is Alroy Hutchinson, one of our under 16 footballers. And now Raheem Hilton, one of my babies in biology class, a boy that shows a lot of interest, and so he's receiving the top award for being always on time for school. And if I were to give an award for most improved student, he would have gotten it for biology. Congratulations, Raheem.
Moving on. Thank you. Moving on, Anushka Collins. Now, Anushka is also on the principal's honor roll. Top student for social studies, top student for chemistry, top student for biology, top student for physics and cosmetology. Next we have Regina Cordwell. Go, Regina. Regina Cordwell. Next we have Shamilia Cordwell. Shamilia. Thank you. Shamilia Cordwell.
I want to remind you to stay out of the center. Stay out of the center aisle, please.
Daytonil Curtis. Now, Daytonil is top student for integrated science and also electrical technology. Installation. So top student for integrated science and electrical installation.
I like to see when the young men are doing well, Mrs. Elliott.
Yes.
Congratulations, Mr. Curtis. Parents, we have an official photographer, so you can get official pictures. So you don't even have to worry about taking your own. You can do that after the ceremony.
Next we have Tashika Dennis. Tashika is a top student for housekeeping operations.
That is it. Tashika, another one of my bio students.
Ciara Donaldson.
A hard-working bio student as well. Shows a lot of interest.
Next we have Sonia Dunkley. Coming up next is Chelsea Dyer. Chelsea Dyer.
We want to ask the graduates to remain under the tent.
Now, Chelsea is a top student for social studies and integrated science.
Go, Chelsea. We continue our celebration of excellence as we call on Jamal James. Followed by Alwyn Johnson. Congratulations, Jamal. And now we call on Alwyn, followed by Othniel Lawrence. Othniel Lawrence, stand in the wings, please. Anthony Lawrence. Anthony. And as Anthony comes, we call on another Lawrence, Markadine. And as Markadine received his certificate, we call on the great Jordan Leiber. The man behind the mask, I was told. The man behind the mask. And I'll tell you something, I'm happy to say I know this man. So he's on mask today, beautiful. So we are looking at Markadine Lawrence collecting his certificate. Markadine Lawrence. And now we welcome Jordan Leiber to the stage. Jordan is a recipient of the Top Achiever Award in Chemistry, Biology, Physics, and Electrical Installation.
Go, Jordan! Woo! Go, Jordan!
Want to call on Zahir Maitland. Zahir Maitland. And I'm so proud of this young man because he's among one of the few males that's on the principal's honor roll and also receiving the award for building technology. Top Achiever Award. Want to call on Akeem Mariah, valedictorian.
Go, CJ.
Another student who is on the principal's honor roll, receiving the top award for human and social biology, food, nutrition, and health. Congratulations, Mr. Valedictorian.
Yes.
And we want to ask Jerome Mullings to stand in the wings. Jerome Mullings. Jerome.
Next we have Abijay Ellis. Jerome Mullings. Abijay Ellis. Abijay is awarded for top achievement in Spanish, integrated science, family and resource management, food, nutrition, and health. She's also on the principal's honor roll. Abijay Ellis. Next we have Chloe Foster. Followed by Tianja Foster. Chloe Foster. Followed by Tianja Foster. Followed by Britannia Gooden. Tianja Foster, she's a top female striker. She's also awarded for commercial food prep, and she's also a national representative for football. That's Tianja Foster. Britannia Gooden, you're next.
Looking at a future bunny shaw going down the aisle right there, Mrs. Elliott.
And Britannia is a very good student in biology. Likabot Talawa. Then we have Nevelish Gooden and their sisters. So Nevelish is also a good biology student, and she's top performer in food, nutrition, and health. Next we have Antrene Griffiths, followed by Sahara Hamilton. So that's Antrene Griffiths. Followed by Sahara Hamilton. Now, Sahara is awarded for top performance in commercial food prep. She's followed by Janelle Harding.
We continue the celebrations. Tamiko Mullins. Tamiko Mullins. Stand by, stand by. We're calling next Jelani Nemard. Delani, even as we receive on stage Tamiko Mullins. We want to ask Jaden Parker to stand in the wings. Mr. Parker. Delani Nemard. Jaden Parker. Followed by Javari Reed. Now, as Jaden come, we know he is one of the Costa Cup footballers representing our school in the under 14, under 16, and the Costa Cup. The great Jaden Parker. Done years of representing us in the Da Costa Cup football competition. As we welcome now to the stage Mr. Javari Reed. We call on Ramesh Scarlett to stand in the wings. Ramesh. Followed by Mr. Kanu Shorter. Mr. Scarlett, the Mr. Ramesh Garland. We now welcome on stage Mr. Canoe Shorter. Canoe Shorter. We ask Keno Sims to stand by. Keno. Followed by Davild Stewart. Davild Stewart. Welcome on stage Mr. Sims. Keno Sims. Followed by Davild Stewart. And Davild is receiving the Top Achiever Award in plumbing. Let's hear it for Davild.
Next we have Kenisha Henry, followed by Tyra J. Henry. Kenisha Henry. Followed by Tyra J. Henry. Tyra J. Henry. So Tyra J. is one of our valedictorian today. She is also on the principal's honor roll. She's top student for social studies, top student for English, CSEC English, top chemistry student, top biology student, top physics student, top POA student, top EDPM student, top OA student. Hold on. Now, she's also the recipient of the Pamela Lodge Business Scholarship offered by the Business Department. She is also the top mathematics student. Greatness.
And to top it off, she's Student of the Year, Mrs. Elliott.
Yes.
In the Business Department.
Yes. All right, now we have Dejanay Isaacs. Go, Dejanay. Followed by Diane James. Followed by Annalisa Johnson. So that's Dejanay Isaacs. Followed by Diane James. Then Annalisa Johnson. Now, Diane is a female footballer. She's also top student for commercial food prep. Next we have Annalisa Johnson, and Annalisa is also one of my biology students. Then we have Ashley Johnson, followed by Jamila Johnson. So it's Ashley Johnson. Followed by Jamelia Johnson. So Jamelia is top student in food, nutrition, and health, and she's also a member of the Principal's Honor Roll. Next we have Daniel Jones.
The greatness continues. We want to call on Tavel Stewart and Travis Stewart. As we wait for Daniel to enter the platform, Daniel Jones, she's right here. We have Tavel and Travis Stewart waiting in the wings. Now call on Tavel Stewart. Tavel. Travis, stand by. Now we call on Travis. And we invite Mikhail Taylor to stand by. Mikhail. So we have coming here now Mikhail Taylor, and Mikhail is a recipient of the Top Achiever Award in Auto Mechanics. Followed by Rakesh Webb. Rakesh Webb, and we ask Rashawn Williams to stand by. Graduates, you're invited. Please stay on the inside. Let's invite Rashawn Williams to the podium as we acknowledge his hard work in welding, the top achiever in welding. We ask Jordan Wilson, stand by. Followed by McCurdy Austin. Rashawn, come back. This is Mr. Jordan Wilson receiving his certificate. Jordan Wilson. And we want to invite on stage the great Mr. McCurdy, Austin McCurdy. When you talk about student who has turned around his life, this is the man, Mr. McCurdy. Big up yourself, sir. We're proud of you and your strides and how you have made an effort to be a disciplined student. Let's invite now Brianna Lawrence. Brianna Lawrence. Brianna Lawrence.
Moving on, Stacian Lewis.
We have Brianna Lawrence on stage, receiving her.
Followed by Tiana Lug. So Stacian Lewis. Stacian, followed by Tiana Lug. Then we have Shamilia Little. So that's Tiana. Followed by Shamilia Little. And then Akelia Medley. All right, so she's Shamilia Little, and she's top student for commercial food prep. Akelia Medley, followed by Alajay Morris. After Alajay, we have Dadrian Morris. All right, so that's Alajay Morris, followed by Dadrian Morris. Then we have Anise Mullins. Then we have Tanique Murray. So this is Anise Mullins. Followed by Tanique Murray. And Tanique is a top history student and also top student for human and social biology.
That's my girl. Thank you. And we continue to celebrate greatness as we call on Lenise Mushet, followed by Andrea Robertson. Oh, they're standing by. Now, Lenise Mushet is receiving the Top Achiever Award in commercial food preparation. She is a top defender, and she's also on the national football team. She's also a top achiever in physical education, the top student in physical education. We now invite Andrea Robertson, followed by Joanna Salmon. Stand by, Joanna. Followed by Toshiba. Joanna, then Toshiba. Congratulations, Andrea. We invite Joanna. Joanna Salmon. Toshiba, stand by. That's Toshiba. Welcome now to, that's Joanna. Welcome Toshiba. Toshiba. We want Shamoni Sims to stand by. Shamoni. Shamoni Sims is receiving the Top Achiever Award for cosmetology. Just look at her and you can see why. We invite Abigail to stand by. Abigail Simpson. Abigail Simpson. Now, Abigail is also on the Principal's Honor Roll, and she's receiving the Top Achiever Award in cosmetology as well. Call now on Olivia ones, we want you to come back on the inside, please. So that's Olivia Simpson. And then Alia Smith.
Next we have Ariana Smith. Followed by Shadena Smith. So Ariana is also one of our footballers. Big up yourself, Ariana. Followed by Shadena Smith. Shadena Smith. So Shadena is also on the principal's honor roll, and she's awarded for top performance in cosmetology. Next we have Tiana Spence. Followed by Annalie Stewart. That's Tiana Spence. Followed by Annalie Stewart. Then we have Danelia Stewart. Followed by Theola Stewart. Now Danelia is a top student for housekeeping operations. Danelia Stewart. Followed by Theola Stewart. And then Shanae Thomas. So Theola is a top student for Principles of Accounts, EDPM, and Office Administration. Theola is also on the Principal's honor roll. Next we have Shanae Thomas. Now, she is also a female footballer. Followed by Renisa Vassell. Renisa Vassell? No. Renisa is awarded for performance in housekeeping operations.
As we continue to celebrate, we thank you for your patience. We're almost at the end. Bear with us. Stay inside, graduates. We want to just finish this in order. Just stay with us. We're almost at the end. So I want to invite Michaela Walters to stand by. Michaela Walters, followed by Narisha Warren. Michaela Walters, followed by Narisha. Graduates, we ask you to return, please. Tiffany Watson, stand by. Tiffany. So now we're seeing Michaela receiving her certificate.
Graduates, we ask that you return to your seats. And we are not going to move forward until you are seated.
You want this to end so you can go celebrate elsewhere, don't you? So we won't move forward until you all return underneath the tent. Now is not the time for pictures, except for what you're taking while you're standing here. So we're now looking at Tiffany. That was Narisha Warren. And now we invite Tiffany, one of our top students in physical education, a former footballer as well. Top student in physical education. That's Tiffany Watson. We invite Michaela Weatherly to come forward. Michaela Weatherly. Now, Michaela is a top student in food, nutrition, and health. Top student in food, nutrition, and health. We invite Latasha White, or Latasha White to stand by, followed by Akila Williams. Akila Williams, stand by. This is Latasha White, or Latasha. Congratulations, Latasha. And then Akila Williams will come next. Akila Williams.
Next we have Liana Williams. Liana Williams, followed by Whitney Williams. Followed by Zante Williams. So she is Whitney Williams. She is also a footballer. Pick up yourself, baller. Then we have Zante Williams. Next we have Salome Wilson. And Salome is also one of our footballers. Big up yourself, baller. Salome. Next we have Janicia Wright. Go Salome. Footballer. Janisa Wright. And next we have Andre Forbes. Andre Forbes. And now, thank you. And now we have, thank you presenters. And now we have a special award, and that's the Joan Black Scholarship. And that will be presented to none other than Mr. Travis Palmer.
The great Travis Palmer.
So Travis is not graduating today. He's in lower sixth form. But Travis will be moving on to Church Teachers College to do a degree in double maths.
Woo! The mathematics teacher.
Yes. And Travis is also a senior prefect.
That's Travis for you. Congratulations, Travis. I've seen this young man grow.
Big up yourself,
Big
Travis.
up yourself, Travis. Woo! And so as we go, we want to thank you so much for being so cooperative. And we say to all the graduates, oh, I'm sorry, before we close, we have one more award from our acting principal, Mrs. Faith Facey Denton. We invite Mrs. Facey Denton to come forward.
All right, so in my classroom, you have to be quiet. In my classroom, you have to be quiet. And I'm speaking to many of my past students who are now parents and grandparents. And you know that in my classroom, you have to be quiet, right? So I'm going to ask you to be quiet so you can listen carefully to this one. Now, on Heroes Day, when presentations are done nationally, I'm always impressed when I hear this award being given. The award is an award for gallantry. Someone might have had, say, a drowning, something was happening and a person was drowning, and somebody jumped in and saved the person's life. And the community reached out to the National Awards Commission, I think it is, and gives that person a special award. Now today, a moment stands out in my mind. I will not rehash or I will not bring back that memory, but I will let you know that this student stands out in my mind. I'm going to ask Michael Taylor to come, please. Michael Taylor, when the moment was right. I know it is a surprise to Michael. Where is he? He's coming. He's one of the unruly ones. Michael, you know better. So when the moment was right, Michael made a difference through a selfless act of gallantry, demonstrated through exceptional courage and bravery, and an unwavering commitment when the moment needed a hero. Thank you so much, Michael. May the Lord continue to bless you as you continue to be a humanitarian. Thank you, Sir Pengs. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Michael. We are so proud of you. And always be brave and stand up for what is right.
And as a teacher of science, one of the skills that we must have is observation.
That is it.
And I must stand and big up the sixth formers. They sat for the entire program and they did not move.
Leading by example.
That's
what you are. Stand up and take a bow, sixth formers. Stand and take a bow. We are so proud of you.
They sat for the entire program.
Never moved.
Never moved.
That's what we wanted to see. Good job.
Yes.
So as we close,
graduates,
go forward with faith, walk with purpose, lead with courage, and never stop learning. The world is waiting for the unique gifts
that only you can offer.
Congratulations, and may your future be brighter than your brightest dreams.
Pick up yourself.
Pick up yourself.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. Now that you have all received your certificates, we can now call you graduates. If you recall, we kept mentioning the word graduands. Graduands, you are graduands when you have completed your course of study but have not yet received your certificate. During the graduation ceremony, after you have received your certificates, you are referred to as graduates. So graduates, stand and take a bow. performers can move your tassels from left to right. Lacovia. Soaring higher. Lacovia. Good. Thank you very much. Now we are going to, you may have a seat or you may be seated. At this time, we will be blessed with a song to be performed by Donicia Blackwood. Give her a warm welcome to the stage.
You've been in the storm, and it seemed like forever. And your nights of confusion has been so long. Your ship has just anchored, and your storm that you drifted in. Just hold on to Jesus and ride out your storm. Ride out your storm. God is there with you. You may not feel Him, but you're not alone. You're hurting now, but your morning is coming. Just hold on to Jesus and ride out your storm. Remember His promise. He said, I never forsake you. Though the waters are troubled, they'll do you no harm. Don't give up the battle, for your answer is coming. Just hold on to Jesus and ride out your storm. Ride out your storm. God is there with you. You may not feel Him,
we all can say at this point in this ceremony, our graduates have ridden out their storms. At this point, your storms are not finished. There are several others to come. But what she just sang, what did she say? Hold on to Jesus and ride out your storms. At this time, I call on Reverend Dr. Jacob Powell, JP, Senior Guidance Counselor, to pray for our graduates. As he is coming, let me give you a brief little story. A young fisherman complained to an older fisherman, "The sea is rough, the tide is against me, and the wind isn't helping." The older fisherman smiled and said, "Son, sailors don't become great because the sea is calm. They become great because they learn to sail in rough waters." Graduates, your strength was not built on easy days. It was built through difficult assignments, challenging exams, disappointments, and obstacles. The storms did not stop you. What did they do? They prepared you. As you leave Lacovia High School today, remember, calm seas may be pleasant, but rough seas often produce the strongest sailors. Reverend Powell.
Good afternoon, everyone. May I invite you to stand for prayer, please? I'm inviting everyone everywhere to stand as we take our graduates to the Lord in prayer. Let us pray. O Lord God Almighty, you are the great and eternal one who keeps covenant and promises with those who revere you in all their ways. To you be all honor and praise from the heart and lips of all peoples, now and forever. Today we give thanks for your goodness and favor at all times and in all places. You have shielded, rescued, and helped us all our days, and you have brought us to this well-pleasing hour. Mercifully receive the prayers of your suppliants who are gathered for this special occasion on which developing minds have come to be rewarded for their efforts and work honestly done. O God, these our students have engaged themselves in preparing for this notable day and for the chosen field into which they will enter. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, you have brought them. The pandemic floated on the waters of their sojourn and disrupted its flow. Hurricane Beryl has tested their faith and self-worth, and Melissa, their resilience. But today we are grateful to you, not only because you have protected them, but you have preserved their lives and their minds. Through much derision, difficulties, and destructions, they have come. And by your grace, they have been enabled not just to survive, but to soar to the stars. Not just to get by, but to get ahead. With their hands in yours, they have come to this remarkable moment when we commend them to you, the living, holy, and eternal God.
You're always doing wonders, and you are fearful in praises. O God, on this great and awesome day, we, your children, approach you on behalf of these graduates. For you have ordained that whatever is to be desired should be sought by training and labor. Here today, our graduates and their parents, alas, the entire Lacovia High family, have come to reward honest labor and to set on course those who are inclined to embark upon the continuous expansion of their mind. We thank you that you have heeded the prayers they've made, O Father of wisdom and light. Enveloped by your presence in the calm serenity of this great day, endue these graduates with wisdom, strength, and fortitude, so they will experience the true joy and blessings which are the results of fruitful academic pursuits and sound spiritual formation. O sending God, who calls and equips humanity with social, cultural, and intellectual awareness, send your Spirit upon them now. Endow them with Christ-like commitment and the power to discern the times for which they have been created. Let their voice become the voice of those impoverished by acts of injustice, exclusion, hate, and discrimination. Grant them the courage they need to walk with those made socially inferior by the rich and powerful. Endue them with boldness that will make them speak to powers and shake the mountains where corruption, evil, and wickedness are conceptualized. Holy God of heaven and earth, you who are the true Son of the world, evermore rising and never going down, who by your most wholesome appearing doth nourish and make joyful all things, shine brightly in their hearts today, that they may walk without stumbling, listen without being judgmental, and speak without offending. Lord, they've come this far, having trusted in your faithfulness. Cover them, O God. You are our rock. O light of the world, may the flames of your glory light up their darkness, and may their path be bright. Humbly we bow before you, O Lord, and we commend our school to you. Thank you for the visionary leadership of the Board of Management, our administrators, all categories of staff, parents, students, and other stakeholders. Grant that in your goodness, we may spend the remainder of this day in the peaceful presence of your Spirit, and let no accident or danger be experienced among us today. For these mercies we pray in the name of Jesus, who reigns with you and the Holy Spirit, now and always. Amen.
Thank you so much, Reverend Powell. At this time, we are entering into the final stages of this ceremony, and we will now be having a segment for love gift to school development and other presentations. And in this segment, Janelle Harding will make a presentation to me, followed by Jalicia Bennett, prefect. Well, Mrs. Colette Morris Plummer isn't here, so that one is out. Shanice Banton will present a token to Mr. Valdino Pengs, that's the board chairman. Jovalie Brown to Mrs. Jenny Facey Denton. Luke Malcolm to Miss Pamela Lodge. But we will now start with Oh, love gift is an? Okay. So the love offering is the collection, an offering collection. So love gift to school development is the segment where we are going to ask that every person who is at this function make a contribution towards the school development and the sports program in particular. It's not time for anybody to leave. The ceremony is still in session.
Okay, all right, let's go. In this world what we live in. Oh, you don't know. Ever since I met the Lord, I've been living for Him, watching the signs and the time. Well, I've made up my mind to love Christ always, so I'm gonna live my life for Christ. Gonna live my life for Christ. Gonna live my life for Him. He's the one that I love. I don't care what it costs. So I'm gonna live my life for Him. Though the road might be rough and the games might be tough, but I know that my Lord will deliver me and all His chosen one. So I'm gonna live my life for Christ. My Lord is sweet. My Lord is. My Lord is sweet, my Lord is sweet, my Lord is sweet, my Lord is sweet, my Lord is sweet. My Lord is sweet, my Lord is sweet, my Lord is sweet, my Lord is sweet, my Lord is sweet. Let me know. Jesus loved me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to Him belong, they are weak but He is strong. Say that my Lord is. My Lord is sweet. My Lord is sweet, my Lord is sweet, my Lord is sweet, my Lord is sweet, my Lord is sweet. My Lord is sweet, my Lord is sweet, my Lord is sweet, my Lord is sweet, my Lord is sweet. Happy, 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 oh, happy in the Lord. Keep it and trusting in His word. I want you to know God promises sure. That's why I'm so happy, happy in the Lord. No, when I get there, come on, man. When I get there, oh, I will. When I get there, hallelujah, praise ye the Lord. When I get there, all the way to Calvary, when He went for me, He went for me. All the way to Calvary, went for me, and now He sets me free. Although I've had so many, many sins, Jesus, and He poured on me. Although I've so many, many sins, Jesus washed them all away, and He poured on me.
Heavenly Father, we just want to thank You for the love gift
And we ask that good sense will prevail, now Holy Jesus. We're asking all the graduates to find your seat, please. Graduates, find your seats, and we will quickly say thanks to everybody and let you go. The longer you wait, the rain will touch you. Come on, please hurry, please hurry.
Good afternoon, everyone. Just bear with us for a few minutes. It is good to say thank you to the persons who have assisted us in whatever way, form, or shape, and that is why we are here at this point. So I'm going to invite the persons who are on the program to do a presentation to please come to the backstage to collect your gift, to give to the persons you are assigned to give them to. And we're going to invite Mrs. Morgan to come. And just want to say thank you to everybody who have participated in the program. You have taken time out of your day to be here, and we do not take it for granted that you came. And so we want to say thank you, and we appreciate your coming, and you have made this program the success that it has been. So Luke Malcolm, or should I say Dr. Luke Malcolm, will now present to Mrs. Hope Morgan. Luke. Mrs. Morgan. All right, thank you, Luke and Mrs. Morgan. We're going to ask our chairperson, Mrs. Brown-Brissett, to please come as Janelle Hardin will make a presentation to her. Mr. Pengs, could you please come forward, our chairman? And Shanice Banton will do that presentation. Mrs. Facey Denton, could you please come forward as Jovalie Brown will present to you. Miss Lodge, or first, Luke will come again to present to Miss Lodge. Jade Beckford will present to Mrs. Elliott. Could you please come? Jade Beckford. Here's Mrs. Elliott. Mrs. Reed, could you please come? Salome. Mrs. Ricketts Reed. Miss Felser Wright, could you please come? Miss Felser Wright and Malika will make that presentation. Mr. Jermaine Hibbert and Lenice. Miss Letitia Daly and Jovali will do that presentation. And the final presentation will be done by our board chairman, Mr. Valdino Pengs. And this presentation will be done to Miss Margaret Parchment.
All right. All right. So this presentation is to Miss Parchment. Miss Parchment has been in charge of graduation for many, many decades now. Many decades. And Miss Parchment will go off and to start her retirement in December. So this year would be her last in terms of coordinating graduation. And I know she has, over the years, has put in a lot of work in terms of getting it done. So on behalf of the Lacovia High School family, we want to thank you for the hard work you have been doing over the years. And we give you this small token just to show how much we really appreciate the work you have been doing over the years at Lacovia High School. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Pengs, and all those who I have to beat up later on. It was a pleasure working at Lacovia High. September, I will start my 40th year, and so I say goodbye to Lacovia Val Service situation. Thank God that I made it this far, and I really want to thank you all for taking extra special care of me.
Yeah, I now call Miss Eccleston, Malika Eccleston. As I said earlier, she has served our board well. She has served the board with distinction. And as a board, we could not allow her to go off without showing how much we appreciate her for the hard work she has been doing. And this is to show students that you can be leaders. You can start small as leaders. And as Miss Eccleston go off, Lacovia High School will remember her dearly. And we know that when she's managing the bird in the sky, she will remember us here at Lacovia High. So thank you very much. May God bless you in terms of everything you will be doing. We look forward for many great things from you. Thank you very much again.
Thank you once again. I'm just going to ask the chairperson to please come.
Thank you very much. I'm going to ask that all the graduates who are on the outside to return to your seats, because shortly we will be having the recessional march. All the graduates who are on the outside, please return to your seats. You will be needed momentarily for the recessional march. Parents and friends on the outside, please allow the graduates to return to their seats now. I'm still seeing quite a few empty chairs. Graduates, please return to your seats now. I'm making one final appeal for all the graduates to return to their seats now. If you are not in your seat, you will not be able to participate in the recessional march. Graduates, 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 parents, friends, relatives, please advise the graduates who are outside that they must return to their seats now.
All right, so we want to finish well. And we're just saying again to the graduates who are outside, find your seats. Those who are by the photo booth, now is not the time for that. Remember now, those who are walking around, you will need a recommendation. You're going off to colleges, the universities, and the job world. If you can't hear here, you will not hear your boss. So everybody should be in their seats So we complete the graduation exercises, and then you can take the graduates wherever you want and take all the pictures you need. Somebody is still at the photo booth. Could a teacher just see which student that is? There's another young lady standing by the side. Tall girl, yes? Young man, yes? The live stream is picking you up being unruly. And we will peruse it. Is that Ramesh? Ramesh, please take your seat, sir. I'm still seeing some empty seats. We can't have the recession hall without the graduates. Rakesh Webb. It's bad that at graduation we have to be calling your names. Yes, and we want to do the recession hall before the rains come. These two empty chairs at the front, the leads. All right, so we'll move on. But we hope you have heard us. Thank you, Mrs. Brissett.
You're welcome, madam. Now, graduates, this morning you entered this tent in pairs, symbolizing the friendships, teamwork, and support that helped bring you to this moment. Yet, when you are marching out momentarily, you will leave one by one, reminding us that although your journey here was shared, the road ahead is uniquely your own. The decisions you make, the character you display, and the impact you leave on the world will be yours alone. Walk proudly, knowing that you are prepared for the path that lies ahead. And as we bring this memorable graduation exercise to a close, I extend heartfelt congratulations to the graduating class of 2026. Today, we have celebrated not only your academic achievements, but also your perseverance, growth, and determination. Graduates, the journey that brought you to this moment was not always easy, and you can attest to that. Along the way, you were guided by dedicated teachers, supported by loving parents and guardians, encouraged by friends, and sustained by your own hard work. Today is therefore a celebration shared by all who invested in your success. As you leave the ceremony, remember the theme that has guided us: soaring higher, raising the bar, achieving greatness. Let it be more than a slogan. Let it be a commitment. Continue to dream boldly, work diligently, and conduct yourselves with integrity. Wherever life takes you, carry the values and lessons of Lacovia High School with pride. To our parents, guardians, teachers, and staff, thank you for your unwavering support and dedication. Your sacrifices and commitment have helped to shape these young men and women that we honor today. Graduates, as you step into the next chapter of your lives, may you have the courage to pursue your ambitions. Some of you have already been accepted into tertiary institutions. It's a bold step. You cannot afford to fail. Allow your parents to see the ROI, the return on their investments. Continue to make them proud. We are expecting you to continue with the wisdom that you have to make good choices and the resilience to overcome challenges. May your future be bright, your character strong, and your impact meaningful. On behalf of the board, the principal, and the entire Lacovia High School family, I wish you every success in your future endeavors. Congratulations once again to the class of 2026. Lacovia, soaring higher. Thank you, and may God continue to bless you all. At this point, I now call on Giovanni Golding, the deputy head boy, to give the vote of thanks. This will be followed by your recessional march.
Good afternoon, everyone. I stand on the protocols already established. I consider it a great honor to be asked to express gratitude on behalf of the graduating class of 2026. To the persons who have made this valedictory service an unforgettable experience. All good and perfect gifts comes from the Lord. We acknowledge his goodness to us today with a grateful heart. To our guest speaker, Mr. Richard Rowe, who sacrificed his time to grace this occasion, your words of knowledge nourished our minds and inspired our pursuit of success. Thank you for reminding us that the greatest competition comes from ourselves. To our Member of Parliament, Mr. Andrew Morris, and the Chairman of the Board of Governors, Mr. Valdino Pengs, the Lacovia High School family salutes both of you for your dedication and support here today and look forward to your continued commitment and service to the growth of our institution. To our chairperson, Mrs. Claudia Brown Brissett, your wit and professionalism in moderating this function have contributed to the excellent flow of this very special event. Thank you. To Ms. Hope Morgan, thank you for coming and for your continued support to Lacovia High School. A special mention to our acting principal, Mrs. Jenny Facey Denton, along with the vice principals, Miss Anne-Marie Michael and Miss Pamela Lodge. You have journeyed with us from the beginning. Your level of diligence and dedication towards the school family cannot go unnoticed. Thank you. Heartfelt gratitude to the loving teachers of Lacovia High School. You have been a catalyst that stimulated us to do our best while standing as pillars of strength. Thank you. To the graduation committee, thank you for dedicating your time to organize this memorable valedictory ceremony. Working to make this day meaningful. To all members of the administrative and the ancillary staffs who worked tirelessly to ensure that months of preparation culminated in a beautiful ceremony today. Thank you. Mr. Saman and his team of decorators, thank you for transforming this space so beautifully. Your efforts have been immortalized as it has been captured in our photographs and will be forever treasured. Thank you. To our readers and presenters, Mrs. Ricketts Reed and Mrs. Joyette Elliott, Mr. Jermaine Hibbert and Miss Latisha Daly. Commendations to you for displaying such exemplary confidence, eloquence, and poise. You have made this function that could have been a tense occasion for us one of assurance. Ushers, we express our gratitude for the energy and commitment you displayed as you delivered here today. To our competent and skilled musicians, we thank you for the melodious music which energized the program today. Sincere gratitude goes out to our parents, guardians, and well-wishers for your rock-solid support system and encouragement. Without your support, we would not have been able to achieve excellence. Thank you so much for attending this event. According to Ralph Waldo Emerson, do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. As graduates, we are beyond grateful to all persons who have supported us, and we just want to say a final thank you as we go through Toil to the Stars. Lacovia! Soaring higher! Safe journey home to you all. God bless you.